नहीं, अब हमें कोई टोके नहीं। अब होने तो हो जो बिहार। देखो आई होली, रंग लाई होली, चली पिचकारी उड़ा है गुलाल।
होली की है घटा मन झूठा, रंग छलके है मेरे हल्ला। भीगी चोली चुनरी भी गीली हुई, सजना जी देखो मैं रंगीली हुई।
थोड़ी थोड़ी तू जो नशीली हुई, पतली कमर लचकीली हुई।
मन क्यों ना बहके, तन क्यों ना दहके, तुम रह रह के मत फेंको ये नजरों का जाल।
अब हमें कोई रोके नहीं, अब हमें कोई टोके नहीं। अब होने तो हो जो बिहार।
Now we have Dr. Panabarai for the welcoming address.
Namaste, Jai Shri Ram. Since the inception of the Indian American Cultural Center 22 years ago, it seems just like today, but a long time has gone by. It has been a not-for-profit organization for fostering goodwill, understanding between different communities through cross-cultural activities while preserving and sharing the cultural, educational, religious heritage of the world's oldest civilization and largest democracy, that is India. Ancient name of India is Bharat. I am honored to have the privilege to serve the second time as chairperson of the Board of Trustees of Indian American Cultural Center, both this year and next year. I, along with my husband, Bharat Barai, the trustee board members, the executive board members, extend our warm welcome to all of you. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for joining us to support the Indian American Cultural Center of Northwest Indiana to make it stronger. First and second generations of Indian Americans in Northwest Indiana are integral part of the community here and in so many ways and in so many fields. From the steel industries, healthcare, educational institutions, hotels, motels, and many small local businesses. We are grateful to local American community that have always been graciously welcoming us and all other community, and we call this as our home. The American meaning of Vasudeva Kutumbakam, which translates into the word is one family. We strongly believe in doing our part to serve and help those who are in need and local community. Accordingly, we will again be donating part of today's proceeds to two communities, American Legion and Indiana Double. This year's cultural program is about the sacred Indian Spring Festival of Holi. Holi is an incredibly fun-filled and colorful festival, but it also holds a lot of philosophical significance. It is celebration of love, harmony, and unity. We ask you to join us in embracing the spirit of togetherness and love in celebrating unity and joy. So let's all be together from today. The enchanting dance program that you are going to witness is going to be performed under the direction of Artistic Director Mrs. Pranita Nair of prestigious multiple award-winning organization Mandala South Asian arts, and also showcasing lot of hidden talents of our own Indian community. I never realized that we have so much of talents in our own community. Every year we have been performing, but you only have to see to believe it. Along with mouth-watering authentic Indian cuisine for the dinner, please enjoy the auctioneer on the stage and take benefit of bidding for the items for you to enjoy and help us help the cause for today to make us stronger, to serve the whole community, Indian and all others. The production of this type of presentation, this scale of presentation for this evening is possible only because of unwavering support, hard work and talents of many volunteers of our community. My heartfelt and very sincere thanks to all volunteers, board members, my family and my husband. All of them have sacrificed a lot to make this evening success and a joy for us. Now relax and enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bry, for that address.
Now we will have Dr. Vijay Dave recognize tonight's dignitaries.
Well, first of all, I want to thank all of you for coming up. If you guys don't come, we won't have any program. So I want to thank everybody in this room for coming up. However, there are some people need to be recognized. The first of all is Consul General of India, who's on his way. As you know, he comes from Chicago, and the Chicago traffic is awful. So he's on his way. Once he comes, Dr. Brai will introduce him. He's close to him. However, we have several people. One of the representative of Frank Marwan, who is our U.S. House of Representatives. Chancellor Chris Holford and Christy Holford, Purdue University, on table number 12. Chancellor of IU Northwest, Ken Imwana, on table number 18. Vice Chancellor IUN, Vicky Roman Laguna, table number 18. Walpo University representative was silver sponsor on table number 9. CNO Methodist Hospital, Mara Hoyer Leromu, on table number 10. Methodist Hospital Vice President is on table number 10. Mr. Wright Alcon. Harun Ansari, who is a very good friend of mine. He is the CEO of Pinnacle Hospital. Poor guy, he has been doing Ramadan. Now it's time that he could break his fast. He is on table number 1. Next to my table is Rehana Edat, Judge, Lake County Superior Court. I want to thank you for coming. We also recognize John Pasco from Community System, soon to be the other's name. They could not come today because they also have the same program today, so unfortunately. But at Carter, he is supposed to be here, but he is kind of late. He's at table number 27. Tony Ferraro from Senator Brown's office, and we are going to request him to come over here and give the message from Senator Brown. Our own Vidya Kora, what can I say about Vidya? Vidya has been the president of the Indian Medical Association, first Indian president of ISMA, IAMA representative, on and on and on. So Vidya, we want to thank you for gracing this occasion. The next person is very well known to everybody, is Dr. Bharat. Now, I have to say, I can go on telling for hours. Three things I can say: most dynamic person, most influential person, but above all, great humanitarian. And, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know, he is the longest serving member of medical licensing board in the entire United States of America. We have a very good friend, Suman Das. She is a Porter County Community Foundation businesswoman, philanthropist. She has done a wonderful job in helping people in Porter County. Suman Das, we want to thank you. Her late husband, Vinay Das, was one of the active members of this group. So we want to thank all of you, and Dr. Bharat will introduce our Consul General when he comes over here. Thank you very much.
Next, we will have Tony Ferraro, Regional Director for Mike Brown, Senator. Here is Tony. Tony, please.
Thank you, Swadesh. On behalf of United States Senator Mike Brown, I want to welcome everyone this evening to this wonderful event. And I want to thank my friend Swadesh and the entire organization for the opportunity to speak on his behalf. I will be brief, so we can get on with the program. Honestly, it has been our pleasure, and I'll speak for the Senator as well as myself, during our 5.5-year tenure as your junior United States Senator, to work with this organization and many of the members of the community and the hospital systems that are here represented in this room. At this point, it's truly stunning to me what this community does for the rest of the community in Northwest Indiana and across the state. As my tenure closes, as we will not be running for Senate re-election, we're running for governor. So my federal time will close here. It's been truly my personal honor to not only work with everyone, but to now look across this room after 5.5 years and have so many dear friends and people that have cared for me personally. Pinnacle Hospital, for instance. Not only am I a huge proponent of Pinnacle and their system, but I'm actually a 2-time customer now. And it was an outstanding experience. 5 years ago, I couldn't say that. So again, on behalf of the Senator and certainly myself, thank you. Thank you to everyone in this room. Thank you to the Indian community. Thank you to the community center, Dr. Barai, Dr. Chandra, and all my friends. And please, let's have a wonderful evening, raise a ton of money, and eat some great food. Thank you very much.
Next, we have Dr. Bharat Barai, who will be coming to the podium.
Good evening. My honor and privilege to introduce Mr. Somnath Ghosh, the Consul General of India for the Midwest portion of United States. He went to school in a remote village in Bengal, West Bengal, and then at the Ramakrishna Mission. and then he did his master's from the famous IIT, Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. He joined the Indian Foreign Service in 1997, and he has served as an ambassador to the Republic of Tajikistan as well as Mongolia. He served as Assistant Commissioner of India in Bangladesh, and he has had important assignments in Moscow, Brussels, European Parliament, and Central Asia. Prior to coming to Chicago as Consul General, he was at the Ministry of Defense in the area of international cooperation and had been closely engaged with United States, Russia, France, UK. Welcome, Ambassador Ghosh.
Thank you, Dr. Barai. Mrs. Barai, the Chairman of the Trust for Indian American Cultural Center, all the guests, dignitaries. First of all, since we are celebrating colors of India, let me wish you happy Holi, which is not yet, just about 2 days ago we celebrated Holi. It's indeed a great pleasure, privilege to come here and see you. Every day I go to various places. There are at least 80 consulates in Chicago, and perhaps I am the busiest person because of you, the Indian Americans. And of all places I go, this northern Indiana is one of the busiest, most cohesive, and every year I see several functions, events in this region. You are making us proud. Both as Indian American and American, you are doing so well. India is doing well. World's fastest large economy, world fifth largest economy, soon to be third in a few years. And there is immense opportunities which are coming up. And if you look at figures, every day India is adding 30 to 40 kilometers of highway. Every day a new college is being built. Every day several new startups are coming. Every 10 days a unicorn is appearing. So it's a new time, and all of you have a new role in this new world. Both our countries are going to see elections. By the time perhaps we meet for Diwali, there will be a new government in Delhi, and soon you here will have another government. So it's an exciting year to have this gala in. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank you, Dr. Barai and GC. Hello, everyone. I take great pride in supporting our local community through service and contributions.
We would like to call the President of the Executive Board, Dr. Sudhi Chandra, Dr. Mohan Hussaini, and Dr. Subir Bandyopadhyay to give the charity donations.
Thank you, Rupesh. Thank you, Sarvari. It is my privilege to honor two of the local charities. Indian American Cultural Center has been phenomenal in past 32 years, recognizing and helping out the local charities and national and international charities too. Today we have American Legion and Indiana Demole, and we have privilege to have Mr. Andy July from Demole and Mr. Darren Abeltoft, second Vice Commander from American Legion. I will ask, please give them a big round of applause what they do for the local community. I will request Dr. Kasani and Dr. Subir to give out the checks, and I will read a little bit about what these charities do for local. Our community right here in Indiana, in Cherryville, Maryville, Highland, and those areas. Go ahead, please, Subirji. That is Andy July from Dimole. Thank you, sir, what you do for us. Dr. Kasani, sir. Darren Emeltoft, he's second vice commander for 485 American Legion Post right here in Sharonville. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Kasani. Thank you, Subir. American Legion is the nation's largest wartime veteran service organization committed to mentoring youth and sponsorship of wholesome programs in our communities. American Legion Auxiliary Unit 485, who is being honored today, is the veteran association dedicated to supporting and promoting veteran organization here in Sharonville. It, among others, organizes many events throughout the year for veterans and their families. Thank you so much what you do for us. The second one is Indiana Dimole. The Order of Dimole was founded in 1919 in Kansas City, Missouri, with goal of providing father figures to young men who were without a father after World War I rather. So it is all about youth. The Indiana Dimole does. It is a national organization but has a local chapter and local impact. Andy July is our local chapter vice president who is here and helping out the youth right here in Highland, and he's the chairman for the Highland chapter. Thank you, Andy, what you do again for us. Thank you so much. Give them a big round of applause, please. Thank you.
Thank you for doing it, Sudesh. And I just want to say, giving and forgiving, the two greatest things in life. And whichever religion you see, it's giving and forgiving, the essence of life. Please give them a big round of applause for doing this. Thank you.
Now we will have Dr. Sudhi Chandra give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Patience Sharwari, again. How is the dinner tonight? I think Gaylord has done a wonderful job for us over the years, and today's dinner is really nice, and I really like it. Thank you so much. So my name is Dr. Chandra, and I have taken as the president of Indian American Culture Center for this year and for next year, and I'm very thankful that people entrusted me to take that role, especially with people before me who have done so much for this organization. I definitely have a big shoes to fill. Today I'm entrusted with giving vote of thanks. Just before the program starts, I'm really hoping that you are enjoying the evening, and believe me, you are going to enjoy this evening more once the cultural program starts here. The first thanks to all of you for being here. Without all of you, this evening will not have been possible. Please give yourself a big round of applause. Please, big round of applause, guys. Big thanks to our sponsors, Community Healthcare System, Methodist Hospitals, our next 100 years of healing services, and Northwest Health for being our gold sponsor, silver sponsor for Valparaiso University, and centerpiece sponsor for Pinnacle Hospital. I would like to thank to our board members who have really done a lot during this preparation to today's evening. It took a lot of work for the last 2 to 3 months. Thank you so much for all the board members. I'm not going to name all of them. Thank you so much. I would like to recognize our past president, Arunji, and past chairman, Anjaliji, who have brought to us to this level today that we are able to enjoy this gathering. I would like to thank you for all the volunteers who attended all the meetings and went through the details at multiple times. I'm purposely not going to name all of them because I know I'm going to miss some, and I do not want to do that today. There were many committees and their chairmen took extra steps to help out to what we have today. Just to name a few, like the cultural committee, you will see that hard work right now. advertising committee, food committee, decoration committee, auction committee, charity donation committee, finance committee, and technical committee. For me, technical committee was the maximum because I didn't know anything. It was spinning my head. I'll be very honest. Thank you so much for all of you guys what you did. Thank you to our local talent, Raghuram and Ayush, for doing our invocation today. Give them a big round of applause because it's all about youth and getting those guys up here and taking care of us when we get older. So that's how we are trying to groom them. Thank you so much.